Good to see you and good to be seen by you. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live on a Friday evening. And I hope you're having an absolutely positively wonderful Friday, wherever you are. Guys, we made it. We made it through the week. We made it through the return to flight with little to no errors. We had a lot of fun. We had two guests on this week. We had T-shirted historian on Wednesday, and we had Stephen Radney McFarland on last night. And if you missed either one of those, I do highly recommend you go out and you watch those streams because, Lord, it was a lot of fun having those guys on. So I'm glad you're all here. North of the Rockies actually super chatted a question. I think something about motorcycles last night. And it was confirmed that he does not own a motorcycle. So there you go. But you know what? My week ain't over. It ain't over by a long shot because tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon, probably around 3, we are going to be doing another live stream. And by we, I mean myself and my fellow Nerd Council of Doom members. That's right. It's going to be me, Yang Yanzhao, and Dungeon Minister right here on this channel. I will populate those links out into the ether and let you guys know all of the pop culture news that you need to know. All the stuff that's been going on this month, not just in tabletop games, but in comics and movies and all the news that fits. And I mean the news that fits. I don't mean all the news, because folks, there's enough going on out there in the world that it can take care of itself. Nerd Council of Doom is bringing you the good stuff, the happy stuff, and that is what we're looking forward to tomorrow with those guys. And you might say, Bill, isn't it 3:30 tomorrow? And you'd be right. You'd be absolutely right. It is 3:30 tomorrow. My apologies there. My people I've just received a note. It's 3:30 tomorrow, but the correct time will be on the thing. Don't worry about it. I've got it under control. I'm in control here at the Delve House, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm saying. So, we've got some stuff to do tonight, though. This isn't just me coming on and saying we're doing stuff tomorrow. Good night. No. We have a group of folks coming. They're milling around in the back room right now. Honestly, I have to stop putting the top shelf stuff out there. Doom Sword rolls in on Tuesday and Fridays, and I'm just like, another bottle of Glenlivet I got to buy. But that's, you run a high quality operation like this, and that's what happens. So they're getting ready to come in and to play some Gamble World with us. Are you guys ready for that? Are you ready? I hope you are. But I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on next week also here before we get going. And I'm waiting. We're waiting on our 4th. I haven't heard back from yet. Although I suspect we might be, and I will tell you why here in just a minute, we might be running on empty. But anyway, so they're not running on empty, running on 3/4 of the tank. So next week, of course, Monday we're in with recap, with catching up, with seeing what I did on my whole one day off from streaming, and any news that comes up during the week. Tuesday, we're playing first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons for you guys, much as we are playing Gamma World tonight. Wednesday, hopefully Kyle will be back. Completely understand if more honeydews call him away, but we'll have to see. Thursday is a guest day. We are going to have the one and only Robert J. Kuntz here. That's right. One of the guys who helped create Dungeons and Dragons. one of the guys who launched D&D. Let me ask you something, guys, real quick, because we're still waiting. Don't worry, my Gamma World players will get to you guys. But let me ask you something. Maybe you don't know classic D&D. Maybe you're new to the channel, and that's fine. That's awesome. I welcome everybody. And if you've just stopped by, if you're like, let's see what's live streaming on YouTube tonight. Oh, what's going on over here? And you're watching and you're like, what is this guy's shtick? What is his deal? We talk about classic tabletop RPGs within a special focus on Dungeons and Dragons. So maybe, maybe the history isn't your thing. Maybe you kind of came in through the side door, say World of Warcraft, or even EverQuest, or, Diablo 3 piqued your interest. The gentleman who is going to be on the show next Thursday night is one of the 3 or 4 people without whom we would not have a hobby. Period. End of story. So that's the kind of, oh my gosh, Lord Coron. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that super. That's staying up there, my friend. Oh my gosh. So there's a lot of important stuff to talk to Rob about, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, next Saturday, probably later in the afternoon or evening, as if Rob's presence wasn't enough, there is, I cannot stress enough how important it is that you tune in to the live stream on Saturday. I have something really important to announce. July 27th is Gygax Day. It's the day of Gary's birth. It is exceptionally important. Please tune in. Now, to get back to basics, to get down to the nuts and bolts here with what we're doing tonight. If you've newly subscribed, we've had some recent subscriptions, and thank you all very much for doing so. We play tabletop role-playing games, and you're probably thinking, oh yeah, like Critical Role. Yeah, I get you. Right. No. Guys, we don't have character arcs. We don't do table reads. We don't do writers room sessions. Okay. We've had so many character deaths in this Gamma World game, I've lost track. All right. So, yeah. What happens. We could have a TPK tonight because we left off on a cliffhanger. But that's just how it goes. If you have any questions about the game we're playing, please, by all means, ask in the chat, and I will do my best to answer your question. This isn't just watch these people play D&D, or in this case, Gamma World. This is your chance to explore maybe a game that you don't quite know about, and you want to know what's going on in it. So please feel free. This is an interactive, not a passive experience, and I want everybody to feel like they can ask questions, and just just fire away. Just fire away. Now, so the last thing I'm going to say before we get going, because we're 10 minutes in, right? We're 10 minutes in, and according to StreamYard, there's a whole 10 of you guys watching right now. There's one of our players will not make it tonight. Somebody accidentally all computers today. I didn't get hit by it. I hope you didn't get hit by it. But because somebody accidentally all computers today, one of our players is an IT Superman. He's out there. He's out there fixing it. He's out there making sure your stuff works, making sure that missiles don't accidentally get launched, making sure that planes don't fall from the sky, that your subway train doesn't smash into a wall, that your bank account doesn't list you as being $10 million overdrawn. Right now, Kevin is out there putting out fires because I did IT for decades myself, okay? The fix that has to be done, you have to physically touch every computer. Because when they crash, they're not on the internet. So pray for our buddy Kevin. So with that said, finally, once and for all, let me don my AKG headphones. By which I mean put them on, not Don as in Don McVitie, although he's a swell guy too. And welcome our stable of absolutely awesome players, and we will give them by name, and we're going to recap who they are just a little bit here as we when I get them all in. Everybody, please welcome Doomsword Deathmaster as probably sane. Good evening, Dooms.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Have you kept your head above the disaster, the event?
Yeah, I didn't have to deal with. Fortunately, I didn't have to deal with anybody who had the problem, except to feel bad for Kev.
Yeah. Oof. Of course, Yang and Zhao playing that cat about town, Blue October. Yang, good evening.
Is good evening, yes.
Yes, da is good evening.
Except for Kevin.
And um and of course, even though it's Friday, we welcome Monday. It is Kanik as Monday.
Evening, peeps. Yeah, I've
All
been
right,
good too
folks.
with the IT. So,
So before we dive into tonight's adventure, for those new folks who might have just stopped by, by the way, I think you're all chicken and none of you will match Lord Coron's super. That's what I think. Anyway, I'm teasing. Please give us a quick rundown about your characters in this Gamma World setting. And I'm going to put Dooms on the hot seat. Tell us a little bit about Probably Sane.
Yeah, he's a little over 6 foot tall. He's a pure strain human. He spent the majority of his life, like most PSHs have, on the run, wandering around a nomadic lifestyle. He's a little over 6 foot tall, a slim but substantial build. He looks to be, in his mid 30s with sun-baked skin. He generally wears like brown leathers and stuff like that, but happens to don a suit of peace metal armor. He's loaded to the teeth with various weapons that he straps to any available location on his body, so that stuff's really obvious. And he has the word probably sane, or the two words, the phrase, right? Probably sane tattooed on his forehead all the way across from temple to temple, because he was unceremoniously betrayed by former companions who are unfortunately no longer with us. Yo, Ira man.
All right. And Yang, tell us about Blue October.
Blue October is very fat cat who like to eat a lot, does not like Wednesdays. He wears red shirt, and his greatest wish is for workers of the world to unite, so he no longer has to work.
Okay. And Kanik, tell us about Monday.
Monday is another pure strain human female. She's pretty average looking, regular height, brown hair type of thing. She joined the party back when they were in Disney. She was with a traveling group of people from her little village, and she was the only one that managed to survive, and the group rescued her, and she's been with them since. She's kind of the healer of the group.
Excellent. Excellent. Brian, we are playing Gamma World First Edition. First Edition Gamma World is what we are playing. So, we left off last week in the middle of a cliffhanger. The party was exploring a fallout shelter, and in one of the chambers in the back, well, initially you had encountered a pair of hissers who were very deadly foes. And as you explored the shelter further, you ran into a female hisser, a large clutch of eggs, and two young. And she has employed a ray weapon against you guys with deadly efficiency. So let us pick up right where we left off. Oh, and you know what I need to do? I forgot to do this. We need to make sure that dice roller was working. Yeah, Dooms, because it was pretty jank on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, for sure. I tested it, and it all seemed good, but that doesn't mean anything.
All right. Well, it looks like it's working now. So we're at the top of the order. Now, Doomsword has a mutation that allows him to actually, his dexterity is so high, he can act prior to anyone else. He basically goes outside dexterity. Let's, well, it's not really a mutation. I think it's just a preternaturally high dex, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. It helped that
right.
I got an extra point of dex when I went up in a level or whatever, but the Gamma World rules are such that unless I encounter somebody with a really super high dexterity, it's not even worth checking, at least the way I understand it.
Right, exactly so. So, if you would, please, what is your action probably saying?
Right, so I'm sorry, we got this lady shooting this weapon at us, basically.
Yes, a female hisser and her two young.
Hisser. Right. Yeah, we were back in the corner and she was over the clutch of eggs, right? That's what I'm remembering now. Yeah, I take a shot at it with a laser pistol, which is what I had done before, I think.
Alrighty. So go ahead and make your attack, please. That will absolutely hit her.
Yeah, look at that.
No
that makes
question.
Me pretty happy.
No question that you have hit her.
All right, that would be 21 points of damage, and I'll mark a charge off of my laser pistol.
Alrighty, 21 points of damage. And I believe she had taken some damage before. So right now, Kevin's character is just he had actually taken a fair amount of damage, so he's not doing anything. Blue October, you used life leech. How many points did you life leech? Was it 6?
No, 36.
Wait, you life leached 36 points?
Yes, it's 6 points per character per turn, and then with my party and theirs, I believe there was 6 other people besides myself.
Oh, okay. All right. So everybody has taken 6 points of damage. Okay.
Right.
That was more my thing. So 6 and so yeah, she does not look good. What is Blue October doing? Because you're basically over by the door. Life leeching is what you did. So what do you wish to do now?
He is gonna whip out the old Mark 7 and give it a go.
Okay. Kenneth, how about Monday?
Is there any place that she can duck around boxes and that to get out of the direct line of fire, or no?
Yeah, there's plenty of crates and boxes in
Okay,
here.
she's gonna duck because she's hurting.
Okay, so let's start with Doom's roll initiative for us, and like in AD&D, it is a D6 for our.
There you go.
Okay. She says something in the Hisser language. It's kind of a strangled cry, and the two young Hissers kind of leap to her, and she is moving across the room. Now you're between her and the exit, but she moves her full combat move, which is 12 meters. So where she is, yeah. Are you stopping her from? Are you trying to stop her from leaving Blue October? Because where she is in the room, she will essentially get just past you in this moment of.
Are the kids moving too?
She has basically scooped them up in her arms. They've wrapped their tails around her. She is just trying to get out.
Nah, I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay. All right. Roll to hit.
Oh, brutal.
All right. The shot goes by her, and she is just she is just looking to get out of dodge. Daniel, yes, you are right. Hissers are more akin to Yonti abominations in that they don't have like human heads, like they have human like torsos and arms, but snake lower body and serpentine heads. So anyway, so new round. Probably saying, are you shooting at her again?
Nah.
All right. Blue October, she is moving past you as fast as she can. Are you blasting on her?
Sure, but with the slug pistol.
Okay. Okay. And Kenneth, how about Monday?
She's going to continue to basically put boxes between her and the hissers.
That's fine. You can get all the way over where Bennett is in this round. This room is only is it 3 meters squares? So yeah, it's like 10 meters by 10 meters. So so let's go ahead and roll initiative, and it is to you, Yang.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights.
All right, so she is about halfway down the hall. You gonna blast on her there, Blue? Well, you said you were, so go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. A 6 will not hit her. She is not looking back. She is moving away. Probably saying, or Doom's what is probably saying doing.
Nothing.
All right. Blue, she has moved halfway up the hall. What are you doing?
I think he'll let her go.
Okay. Then we are effectively out of combat unless Monday you wish to try and stop her or do anything.
Definitely not.
All right. Let's just for S&Gs, let's roll one more initiative, and Kennick, that's you. Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights for initiative. So yeah, she did. You just see her disappear down the hall. You hear a strangled cry. Probably saw the others, but just a faint slithering sound as she moves away.
Yeah,
that
was meant to be.
Ends the combat. So there are 12 large eggs in soft soil, kind of in the middle of these various shelves and whatnot. So let's see. There is a on one wall there's some kind of control console here, but it is very obviously broken. It's like hanging half open, and there's ripped wire harnesses and switches that have just been completely cracked. You know, the status screen has a big crack running across it. So what do?
I'm gonna smash those eggs under my boot.
Okay.
Right
You
foot.
can smash the eggs, and I am going to use a healing kit on myself. 1 charge.
All right. 1 charge med kit that will take a full,
Yep.
a full turn to activate. So that is done. Bennett just says, wow, that snake lady was pretty mad. Yeah, you notice too, probably as you're smashing the eggs, like, you're doing what you have to do, but like the undeveloped hisser embryos, as it were, like they don't twitch or show any sign of life. You suspect maybe that the life leech from Blue October might have done them.
That actually makes me feel a little bit better.
Oh, so should I get 6 points for all those eggs too?
No. Embryo, basically hisser fetuses do not give you a hit
half a
point
point
bonus.
each.
Sorry, no, they're just dead. All right. So searching around this shelter, that is all you find. There are other shelters in this cluster of shelters. As if you recall, I said there were 10 of the monoliths sticking up above the surface that had doors in them. So, are you going to examine the others?
Yeah, why not? Let's spread out and look at this.
But must be careful for Snake Lady. Maybe she has snake friends.
Yeah, man, we already killed most of them snake friends, and I got more where that came from.
Yeah.
Hey, probably. Do you need some healing? Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Just
Does
some
Bennett
bumps
need
and
healing?
bruises, eh?
I don't know how low Bennett is. But if he needs it, I would do it.
Yeah, Bennett is going to request a full
Okay.
application of a healing kit.
Okay.
Hey, Bennett. Once near zero, now plain zero. Okay, so which shelter are you guys going to? There are many.
Right, so this is like that other room where there were shelters cast all the way around it, and we picked through them, or what's the deal with the shelters? I apologize if you explained it.
Oh, that's okay. So to recap, you had heard about these strange golden armor clad warriors who'd been terrorizing towns in the Duchy of Horn, and
Right.
investigating the city where people said they had been raided from. You explored to the northeast on the edge of a radiation zone, and there you found is about 4 kilometers away, near a flat plain of devastation many kilometers wide. You find these 10 evenly spaced black metallic boxes or monoliths or something like that, each 2.5 meters high, 3 meters wide, and 6 meters long. One of them that you had found was completely sealed, but you have noticed some have been torn open.
Okay, thank you.
Some.
So Right. I recall all of that. I was wondering if there was anything left in this one. So you're talking at the meta level. We go back out and we check the remainder of those pillars.
Right.
Yeah. Well, let's get a move on. This place seems empty. Empty now.
All right.
I mean, unless there's something else you want to do, you know?
Do the boxes seem to be empty that I was hiding behind?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There's just useless, faded bits of durable, but to you meaningless paper on here.
If somebody blasted one open, there's got to be another one that's open too.
Yep. I mean, if nothing else, Vibroblade should be able to give us some access, right?
Possibly.
I don't know. That's a hard material they're made out of.
Okay, guys. So you have the other shelters that you're going to go to, and
Yeah.
so pick a number between 2 and 10.
Well, I mean, we can do that, or we can just go around clockwise from the northeast one, whichever you prefer. I mean, if the randomization, maybe we'll just
Sure,
roll.
we don't have to do random. We can just punch right down the list. So the next shelter you come to, both doors leading into this shelter are open and streaked with mud, trash, and broken machinery litter the stairs, showing that the entire shelter has already been broken into and ransacked. Looking down the flight of stairs, it is exactly like the other one. You know, it's what is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8. Yeah, about 20 meters down, and there's a door. There are fitfully sputtering light strips along the wall.
What do you think, guys? The staircase looks a little unstable, but I think we'll make it.
Okay, let's check it out.
Ladies
I
first.
guess, well, I'll go first.
It's what they
I got
meant.
the snoopers. Whatever. We don't know if there's any light in there or nothing but darkness. I'll pull down the snoopers and carefully walk down that staircase, and these guys are going to follow me. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So give me an open doors roll, please, if you would. Probably same D6, just like D&D.
Of course, that one's going to be a high one.
Throw your shoulder against it. It just kind of, doesn't budge. You can certainly do it again.
This one's a bit stuck. Give me a sec. I mean, I assume that I've got the best chance of anyone in the group
Yeah.
here.
What's your
That's
strength?
real strong. Hang on just a second. I think it's 14. It's 15.
Okay, yeah. We're going to go with a 3. We'll force it open. You are not surprised just because of your incredible strength. Let's see. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to pause this. That is some fantastic news, Lord Corion. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Lord Corion. That is really awesome. Do not name your child Probably Sane or Monday or Blue October.
Rex Dashington. That's the way to go.
But Rex Dashington is the name that you'll want to go with. In fact, I think if we get enough super chats, that really should put it over, and you should, just explain to your wife Rex Dashington. But anyhow, by the way, there was a question up the chat just a few minutes ago while we're kind of paused for a moment. I believe Daniel Rowan had asked about the elements of supernatural. No, but yes, but no. Gamma World can be pipelined into AD&D, and from there you can get elements of the supernatural, but it does not. Core Gamma World by itself does not have supernatural elements in it. All right, so Felix, that is awesome. That is awesome, Lord Corion. And you're out here throwing soup, man. That's a bunch of diapers and formula and stuff, dude. Thank you. So you're not surprised. Hanging down from the roof of the main chamber is a creature called an ob. It is a bat-like creature. It has one eye in the middle, which it opens, it screeches and stretches its wings and prepares to fly. But you have the moment. So what do you wish to do?
Can I step into the door to the left and then take a shot at it? So I'm not just like standing there.
Yeah, you're just moving a couple of meters to do that. So
yeah, I just want to kind of hop over there and shoot this thing. I don't know what it is, but I know it screams when it dies.
Yep.
All right. So I'll do that and take my shot, I guess. Oh, a 3.
Okay. That misses. Yang, what is Blue October going to do?
Well, I think seeing his teammate shoot, he will shrug his shoulders and also shoot.
Okay. And Kenneth, how about Monday?
She will bring out the black ray gun and shoot as well.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we are back around to Dooms. That is a D6 for Dooms. Oh, party will probably almost certainly go first. Yeah, you guys won a good initiative. It is spreading its wings and flying right over to probably Sane, but blast on it, Blue. A 19, and you were shooting laser at it, right?
No, slug pistol.
Slug throw. Okay, roll your damage.
Oof.
Just kind of pokes a little slug-sized hole in one of the wings, and you hear that bullet ricochet around behind it. Monday, fire. A 6 will not hit.
Trat.
So it is landing on and trying to attack with its huge claws, probably Sane. So here come a couple of claw attacks on probably Sane.
Come on, freak.
One of those does hit you, and that is a big claw. So that is, wow, 16 points of damage.
Oof.
It just digs into your armor and just kind of shakes you. It turns its cycloptic face towards Blue October, and let's see.
You want ugly.
Blue October, what is your constitution, please?
Oof.
13.
13. Okay, so let's see here. In grand Russian style, you feel compelled to cry out, there's not graphite on the roof. You didn't see graphite on the roof because there isn't any, as you take a radiation blast.
Ooh.
So you are 13. That radiation blast was strength 16. Let's find out what that does to...
Probably kills him.
It's probably not good.
So 13, 16.
That's probably like 2d6.
Yeah, that is the end of Blue October.
Oh.
Yeah, Blue October just real. on the floor.
Is he what, like Cohagen or something? Like his brain just explodes from internally, or
No, he just kind of twitches and falls over as this kind of blue beam transfixes him. Burp. Okay. Probably saying you got this thing right on you. Monday. What are you doing?
I am going to shoot another death ray at it.
Okay. Probably you taking a shot at it, or you doing something a little bit more close quarters?
yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at it because I got that laser pistol there. Otherwise, I might try that Mark V blaster, but I don't want to get too fancy. I just want to shoot at close quarters and use as little energy as possible.
All right, take your shot.
Laser pistol. Yes, sir. Man, come on. This thing ain't no good.
11.
Weapon class 13.
Yes, and you do strike it. Your beam just kind of plays back and forth across its body and doesn't really seem to do anything. Let's roll initiative, and Yang, it's your turn for initiative, even though Blue October is no longer with us.
Alrighty. Oh,
Okay. Okay. It is going to rend. I'm probably saying again. So here we go. I'm gonna need to check because that is let's see.
Man, those are probably hits.
So it's, well, maybe not. What is your armor class 4, right?
That's correct.
All right. So unfortunately, yes, both of those are hits. So
Yeah.
that's 21 points of damage.
All right.
And Monday, you want to take your shot? An 11 will hit it with the Mark V. Now, I need to look something up.
Actually,
I'm sorry,
Black Ray.
Black Ray. Black Ray.
Black Ray,
So
yep.
let's see. The
Hopefully
Black
it's
Ray
effective.
pistol. All right, so that actually hits it, and it collapses in a heap on the floor, unmoving.
Oh, I'm running over and stomping its head.
Okay, split.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
probably
So
you need some healing now.
Yeah, we gotta. Let's look after the cat. What the hell happened?
I'm thinking it did some kind of eye blast or something. I don't know. It looked at him and he fell.
All right,
oh,
I'm
you
gonna
guys,
check out.
you guys saw like the blue glow emanate and just kind of just paint back and forth across Blue October.
Yeah, but he's a body, right? I mean, he's not disintegrated.
Right? No, he
or
wasn't disintegrated or
deatomized.
anything.
Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna check out the body, make sure there's no life there, or whatever, and that's my first priority.
Yeah, poor Blue. I'll go check him out too.
Yeah, no pulse.
So their life ray do.
I don't know if it'll work on him because he's not
The hell if I know.
human.
All right, so let's take a look here. This is something you guys would be aware of. Just as Gamma World has death rays, it also has life rays. This miraculous device, introduced just before the start of the wars, is able to revitalize the dead. When used, there's a 50% chance that it will bring new life to the dead. It does not say anything about the need for them to be a pure strain human.
All right, so I don't know if we want to deal with him or what. I got a charge on this Medicaid I'm carrying. I can use that to patch up while you decide.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Right on. That's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and use my last charge for my Medicaid on myself and let it go.
Okay, so you are charging back up, and what is your decision about Blue October there?
What do you think? Probably.
I don't know. I mean, that's up to you, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get a little better before they come flying back in here. Who knows
True.
what else is going on? I mean, it was kind of a pain in the ass, but, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then everybody has their moments, so.
Yeah, well, maybe we just let him go.
All right.
We don't even know if that thing's gonna work anyway.
True.
Probably ain't.
I guess we'll say goodbye to Blue October. We'll find something to cover up him. Give him a little dignity there.
Yeah, there's a crumpled cardboard box you can lay over him. Let's see. Turn the cat into a hand puppet. I like that.
You should put him in a box.
Yeah.
So we'll cover him up with the box.
Yeah, damn mutants ain't got no place in this world anyway. I know it's full of them, but man, come on. They're like pieces of glass. And they halfway take you with them.
Okay. So looking around the layer of this thing, I will tell you, that this area is completely trashed. It is laid out exactly like the first Fallout shelter you guys were in, but there's anything of worth here has been ripped off the walls. Anything. There's just kind of the obs leavings and some garbage.
Right, so this just looks like some sort of solitary environment for just some creature who happened into here.
Yes.
Well,
all
I
right.
wish he could have died for a better cause, but looks like it ain't that way. I guess he died for the nation, right?
Yeah. It is a tough
Yeah,
world here.
leave that thing behind and let's go.
Clean out your headgear,
right.
new guy. Freedom's just a word. If I'm gonna die for a word, and I'm not gonna say the rest of that quote.
We'll take
Metal
his
jacket.
gear that he had, though.
Okay. Yang, what gear was Blue October hauling? I know he had a particular book.
Yeah, so let's see. He's got a crossbow, I guess a quiver with crossbow bolts. There's 11 in there. A slug pistol that still has 35 out of 50 rounds with 2 magazines. The slug pistol only does 2d6. A laser pistol, which is out of ammo, and a Mark V blaster that there's still 2 out of 5 rounds in the clip and 2 empty clips. A vibro dagger and heavy grenades, 8 rations, a yellow cube with switch and red and green lights. That makes a grounding sound when it's on. Smooth, flexible thing with box attached and has discs inside. And then a book about mutant supremacists. I don't remember the title. And yeah, that was the only interesting stuff he had. Oh, and 43 dope bars.
Monday, you
43
got a
dope.
blaster already?
Yeah, I do. Well, I have a pistol. Rifle,
Yeah,
sorry.
well,
Laser rifle.
yeah, we'll grab that Mark V blaster.
Okay.
How many hydrogen cells you got?
Sorry, what was that?
How many hydrogen cells you got? Batteries, you know.
Yeah. I've got 4 full.
Right, you want to take them 2 empties?
Sure.
Have at it with the grenades or the slug thrower ammo, whatever. I don't care about none of this stuff. I mean, we can sell it, we can give it to townspeople, whatever.
Well, and Bennett probably can use some too.
Yeah, Bennett will take the grenades.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that works.
I'm going to
So
stand
we'll
back
just-
and throw these.
That's a good thing for him to take them too, because I gave him my gas stun grenades last session, so he'll be the thrower.
Okay.
I guess we'll make our
does he
way
need
back
a laser
out
pistol?
on. Yes, you should probably grab that laser pistol. I've got 2 of them. I don't want to
Okay.
keep track of another one, and I mean, unless you have to, in which case I will.
No, I lost my laser pistol with them.
Oh,
With one
okay,
of the
yeah,
things,
grab
so-
that.
Okay.
It's nice because with the laser pistol, and I don't mean to drag on and anything like that, but the laser pistol, that's the bang for your buck right there, because you get 10 shots out of that at 5d6, still at class 13. That laser rifle, you get an extra d6 for twice the expenditure of charges. So I like my laser pistols now. I don't even want a rifle again.
And what is the
Alrighty.
weapon class of the Mark V, please?
The Mark
That's
V, I
a
think.
14.
Yeah, that's a pretty deadly one.
Okay.
And that guy's, I think, 76. Now on that one with the hydrogen cell, you only get 5 shots on that. Out of a, it's the same as the laser rifle. It takes twice the capacity or amperage or whatever that a pistol does.
Yep. Sounds good. Thank you. So it sounds like we should check the next container.
Yeah, up to the top of the hill and back around to the next one in order.
Okay. So the next one you come to, both doors of this shelter are open.
Just me and you, sis. What do you think?
Yep. Let's have weapons out and get ready.
Right on. Throw over the snoopers and look down the descending passageway, assuming it's a staircase or whatever.
Yep, exactly the same.
All right, and All right, we go for it again. Looks like these things were built in the same manner, you know. It was the design,
Yep.
so I expect a door at the bottom. We'll see what's up with that.
Alrighty.
Okay. Door is closed at the bottom of the stairs, but not completely. It is slightly ajar. Yeah, you're able to push it open without any effort. The central area is bare. There's a little bit of dust and grime on the floor, overturned table. Otherwise, nothing of interest in the primary area. And then of course, you have the hall that goes south.
All right, seems clear here. You want to head this way?
Yep. I'll follow you because you've got the goggles.
Right. All right.
Okay. 2 doors on the left, 2 doors on the right. Opening and inspecting them. Just rusted bed frames. Nothing of interest. And then you've got the closed door at the end of the hall, and this door is shut.
All right, and no apparent mechanism to open it. Does it have a card reader or anything like that, or is it just a push?
It's just a standard door with a handle. I mean, you can make a normal 2 open roll if you want.
I would like to try that, please.
Go right ahead.
Man.
It's a little stuck, this one. You can certainly try
give
again.
Me a second.
Okay, you throw your shoulder at it, and this looks a lot similar to the room where you guys fought the female hisser. There's rows of shelves. There is the shelves are all empty. Nothing there. There's nothing in here. There's like a collapsed box maybe on the floor. You can see there's lights, red lights in a row on the console in the corner, and they're all blinking. They're red lights, and they're all blinking on the master control console on the floor and the wall on the opposite side.
Right, and we've seen these master control consoles in the other areas, right? But they were all banged up.
Yes, they were. You saw like a couple of yellows and a green in the room where you fought, or in the shelter where you fought the ob, and where you fought the hisser and that is the 2 hisser males and the hisser female and her young. That one, of course, was smashed and not functional. But this one, row of red lights blinking.
Yes, this looks like this one might be functional.
Let's
thinking
check
these
it
are
out.
like environmental controls for the place or something.
Okay. You know how to work one of these things?
Yeah, I've worked some other ones. I ain't the best, but Doe, my old friend
Yeah.
Doe, he
I miss
taught me
Doe.
a lot about this stuff. Man, whatever.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, and so you walk over there. What is what is your constitution there? Probably saying
It's a 17.
it's a 17. Okay, yeah, right around the console. Like it's very it's palpably warm. And you can taste like a metallic taste in your mouth. Same for you, Kanik. What is Monday's
Hers is
constitution?
17 as well.
17. Okay. Yeah. So you guys approach that corner of the room, and you immediately start to feel unwell, and you each take 6 points of damage.
All right.
I'm going to put the radiation suit on.
Okay.
I have one as well. Is that,
Yep.
can we, I think we talked about being able to carry these before, like it wasn't a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah. It's not.
So we obviously want to back off from the rad area before we put these on. right?
Sure, you can absolutely do that.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I assume that's what she's gonna do.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So you've got your rad suit on. Kennick Monday has her rad suit on. It didn't take you guys long to get those zipped up.
All right. We'll move closer after checking that everything's all sealed up and nice.
Okay. Alrighty, so you've gone over to the console, and the little green CRT screen in it is displaying something in an ancient language. The text kind of scrolls out, repeating over and over again. And when the screen blanks out and comes back up, made up of little individual letters, is the universal symbol for radiation.
Right.
And you're still not feeling well, Kennick, so you take another point of damage.
Darn, my suit isn't working all the well.
Yeah. Now, that's not probably sane, by the way. You're fine. Your suit functions.
Okay. And how is this? Is this terminal attached to the wall itself?
It's picture it like an ATM with a lot
Yeah.
more controls. So it's basically it's set in the wall. So do you want to take a crack at trying to figure out what this thing is? What's going on with this?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to escape out of the picture of the radiation screen, assuming it's just a picture and it's not actually emitting radiation.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at probably and say my suit isn't 100%, so I'm going to back up so I'm not taking damage. But if you need me to come over there, just give me a holler.
All right.
All right. Well, here we go. We're gonna have some fun with some tables. Let's see. So give me a D10 roll if you would there, probably. So that is a 5. So you reach over and you push a button, and the screen blanks out, and columns of information start to come down it. Give me another D10 roll. A 6. Okay. Screen blanks again, and there are more of those pictures that are made up of individual letters, and there's like 5 vertical columns that draw up the screen, and 4 of them flash alternating between red and white. You gonna give me another D10 roll?
Yeah. Man.
Okay, from somewhere behind the wall, you hear kind of a rumbling sound. It's kind of a mechanical thrumming sound, and you can see that there's a vertical line between the 4 bars that are alternating flashing red and white, and the 5th one that's white, and that vertical line between them is slowly moving up. Give me another D10 roll.
Oh.
Okay, nothing changes.
All right. Well, assuming I have time, I'll try again.
All right, yeah. I mean, you certainly can.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing. You're pushing buttons and nothing's happening.
And it's still just moving along as normal?
Yeah, it gets about to the halfway mark and stops. But
Okay.
you're pushing various buttons and nothing's changing.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna keep trying this.
All right.
Try the one to the left.
That's the one on the left.
Okay. Alrighty, so you push a button, you hear that mechanical hum again, and the line starts to go down, and it reaches the bottom, and that screen changes to some other gobbledygook that's just kind of scrolling along. You recognize numbers and that sort of thing, and the numbers seem to change a little bit. You can give me another D10 roll if you want to keep farting with this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep fooling around for just a bit here.
All right. Okay, so you are you're at a screen with more gobbledygook you don't recognize, but you do recognize a question mark. You're not sure what the choices below it say. It's in the language older than you've even seen before, so you can roll again to see if you can sort it out.
All right. Well, at any rate, I pick choice number 3.
Number 3.
Do what Doe does.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen, but the information on the screen changes, and it looks like there's more choices, and there's lines coming off of those choices that indicate buttons that are right below the screen.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and press one of them. Whatever.
All right.
At random.
Sure. 2. You push one, and the whole screen redraws itself, and it looks like it's exactly the same stuff. Lines from 4 choices going to 4 buttons underneath the screen.
All right, I'll do the same thing. I mean, whatever.
All right. Okay, you have another question on the screen with some options, and this question is flashing.
Okay. Yeah, I'll choose wisely, which means randomly.
All right. Dang it, I saw that 10 almost come up.
I guess that would have been bad.
Okay, the screen blanks, and you are now at a familiar looking screen from way earlier when you started screwing with this thing.
Hey, I'm gonna give it one more go because
Okay.
I'm back at the beginning, and I might be able to make it without the problem. But after that, I'm leaving this alone. I'm starting to get frustrated.
Alrighty.
Roll it. Okay. Screen rolls over. You are looking at a brand new screen. There are lines from options pointing to different buttons, 4 buttons that run up the side of the screen and not the bottom of the screen.
Maybe they're better than the bottom.
5. Let's see. Yeah, you select a couple of choices, and it does not change.
All right. Well, I'll keep on until it changes.
All right, roll again. 7. You'll have to keep on keeping on. Yeah, you're just hitting that choice, and it's just redrawing the screen over and over again. You know what they say about insanity.
Yeah, I
Try a
can't.
Try a
Same
different
thing
button there,
out.
probably.
Look, man, I give it 2 more shots. That's it. That's all I got.
Alright.
I'm about to smash this thing.
4. Nope. So you're rolling one more time. You ever do that thing where you get a key bounce on your microwave and you're like, no, 2 minutes, not 22 minutes. That's kind of what you got here. Yeah, it's like, damn it, does the same thing.
I wasted enough of our time.
All right, so yeah, you step away from the thing with a newfound sense of frustration, no closer to understanding whatever purpose it may have had.
So did the radiation levels change at all after he pressed the buttons, or no?
You have no way of knowing. Or maybe you do, I don't know.
Well, I didn't know if the yeah,
Like you didn't take
these
any more
aren't powered
damage. And
suits, so
no.
yeah, so we don't have like a counter or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah, if only you did.
Well, we may as well beat it out of here.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
want to
you
smash
are
that thing.
going to shelter 4. All right, you arrive at this one. Both doors are closed and locked. And they look to be in better shape than other shelter doors. Maybe a little bit of picking at the seam, but no one has ever ever seemingly got through this one.
And in terms of these locks, they're like physical locks or electronic locks or whatever.
As just some kind of electronic lock.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. And I'm not about to guess, 10,000 options on a keypad. So
Right.
looks like we move to the next one. Maybe we'll find a key or something. Some kind of clue.
Okay. Now, the 5th shelter is really unusual in that maybe it's the orientation of the door or whatever. It's closed and locked, and it seems to have never been penetrated.
All right, well, same thing. This one's pristine. Once again, we're looking for a clue on how to get these doors open. We're probably looking to get out of here at some point, too.
Now, I will, let me see. I will point out that Monday did mention something about vibroblading them open. So, just saying.
Yeah, but we could try that, too.
Yeah.
I figured
Let's
they
try it.
was
I
too
mean,
tough.
unless we try it, we're not gonna know.
All right, you got it. I'll cover you.
All right. So
All right.
you start using your vibroblade on it. You don't need to make any 2-hit rolls, but the metal does begin to soften and give way under your blade with the first application. Do you want to keep going?
Yep.
Well, I'll be damned.
Alrighty, you're kind of, however you're attacking the door, it is slowly but surely working.
Keep going till we get in.
Alrighty, eventually you are able to breach the door. There's actually a puff of air. There are lights leading down the stairway that are on, and they are bright on.
Well, this is promising.
Yeah. We had that first place where it looked like the lights was going to work, but didn't. Good thinking getting that door open. What do you want to do here?
Well, let's go down. We don't know what's in here till we look.
All
right.
I'll pull off snoopers, and I guess I'll lead the way.
Yeah, it's easy enough to see. So you can go down. The door at the foot of the stairs is closed.
All right. Well,
You got that one,
I'll try
probably?
to open it. Yeah.
D6 roll.
Let me shoulder it up first. Nah.
It takes you a minute. I mean, if you're just going to keep going at it, you can force it open. It's the common room that you've found in all of them. Looks like everything has been removed from here in an orderly fashion. The lights are on. There is like barely any. In fact, there is no dust on the floor or surfaces until you guys popped it open. This place was in just great condition.
All right. And we have a similar hallway leading to the south from here?
Correct.
All right, I guess we make our way up that way.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Each of the sleeping rooms, the private rooms, whatever you would call them, they are the mattresses are still there, but they're rolled up and strapped down at the foot or head of each bed. Your feet are like squeaking on the floor. That's how pristine this place is. And you have a door at the end of the hall.
We'll make our way to the door and
Alrighty.
open it.
Okay, after sufficient tries, you find yourself in the, utility room as you've seen it in the others. There are a few things that are different. There are some things you still see sitting on shelves in here. It doesn't look like everything was taken. Next to the control console is a large vertical, dully gleaming metal cylinder and a small cabinet. So what do you wish to check out first?
I'm going to go over to
check out
this cabinet.
Okay. We'll do this cabinet first.
Okay, so the cabinet, it is empty except for two orange vials, and you both recognize these things. This is some kind of medicine. You're not sure exactly what it is, but it's some kind of chemical or compound or something like that can be consumed.
Okay. So one
There
each.
you go. That's your boat. Well,
Oh.
why don't you take them and give me one
Okay.
if I need it? Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Right on. What's this other thing? You ever seen one of these?
The cylinders? I don't know.
The cylinder, the floor to ceiling cylinder, has a darkened, curved glass window in it. You kind of think you recognize some of the controls that are on the side of it. There's a jagged line that moves over, kind of moves up and down, and then keeps moving. There's a series of 3 buttons that are all green, little dial next to it, and a big handle.
Man, does this look like the thing in Disney that Rex's family was in, roughly?
It looks roughly exactly like that, yes. And then you've used these before, so you don't have to make die rolls if you wish to activate it.
Yeah, let's activate it.
Yeah, that's up to you. Hang on. Let me stand back a sec. I got my blaster out in that direction.
All right. Kennick, is Monday opening it?
She is.
All right. Click, click, click. Turn the dial. Pull the handle. Hiss. Pop. Lots of white smoke comes billowing out of it. You kind of wave your hands, blink, it's kind of acrid, sort of stings your eyes a little bit. And there's Rex Dashington. Rex.
What?
Just a moment ago, you volunteered to test the cryostasis system that had been put in the fallout chamber. You don't really remember why. You just volunteered. You just, like, your memories prior to that are kind of hazy, and someone just said, okay, Rex, step in. The door closed. You started to get very cold and sleepy, and your breathing slowed down, but now apparently they've let you out. There's a woman, kind of, she doesn't look like a member of the operations team, standing in front of you, looking kind of surprised.
Oh, 你是谁?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Hank?
我在哪里? 大家去哪里?
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Nisha. Oh, hello there.
You look
Where am I
like
and who are you?
someone I know. I look over at probably.
Is he naked or is he wearing like a
No, you had that
suit or something?
traditional science
Okay.
fiction long johns, kind of unitard white form fitting thing. Maybe there's like a little mission logo patch on the breast of it or something like that. But
Look what we got here. I got a damn tattoo for no reason. But good thing I like it.
Tattoos are
They're
usually a
all
bad
they're
idea.
all clones. Yeah, 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 man. I know what you're all about. It seems like
Well,
you think for yourself for a while and then you don't. This one ain't no different. Anyway, yeah, you're welcome to travel with us. Just don't try to be the boss.
Have we met before?
Man, whatever. I ain't getting into your little
your wife
games
and
again.
daughter, your wife and daughter are on uh, the space station.
I just as well
What?
ship him there at this point.
They are? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I was worried that, the war would have gotten started and they would have been stuck somewhere, but it's good to know none of that happened.
Well, they were at Disney.
Well, yeah, yeah, Disney. That I did have some trip planned to Disney. That's great they were able to go.
Yeah, well, let me
Now
tell
I'm
you
back
something.
home and no problems.
Yeah, well, there are problems. See, they went there, right? They stayed there. You wandered off wherever, died a couple times, came back, left them. We came back to them. We took them to this spaceship and all that. I got this tattoo because of you. And now I told you this was the way everything was. These people, they're clones. These MFers are not real.
Oh, I'm sure they're
So
Uh-huh.
real. I mean, even if
your
they're
memories
clones,
are
they're
not
still
your own,
real.
Rex. Is your name Rex?
Well, obviously, yes.
Yeah, yeah, Rex Dashington. Well, your memories aren't what you think they are. They were implanted. As long as you can get together
Oh,
with that, you'll have a much better life than the last two you had.
oh, yes, yes. I know what you're talking about. I've seen that movie. 2 weeks. That was great.
So,
Yeah,
so
well,
what do you last remember?
Well, I, it's like you said. I told Laura to go on ahead to Disney, and I would meet them there. And we were in here, and I was going to test the stasis chamber, and I think I had an egg salad sandwich for lunch. And yeah, yeah, and then I went
But
in,
what
and
time?
oh,
What was
gee, I
going on
think
in the world? Because
well, I think it was an early lunch, and I regretted not getting the cherry pie. But going on in the world, well, I think it was a Tuesday. Yeah, yeah,
I have,
summertime. The living was easy. Yeah,
what's
nice
this
weather.
Tuesday you're speaking of, anyways? I ain't never heard of no such thing.
That's the day after Monday.
This is Monday.
yeah, I'm Monday.
What is Tuesday the
Wait, I've
clone
been
after
here all
Monday?
week?
Man, let me tell you.
Odds are you've been in there for a really long time.
Did
Yeah, let
those
me tell you
jerks go
something.
home and not wake me up for the weekend?
Look, all of that stuff you said you was trying to do, none of that stuff worked. All right. I hate to break it to you, but
Well, I
none of
just
it
came out
worked.
of the pod.
I know you're
Clearly that
not going to
worked.
listen. Yeah, yeah, because we brought you out of there. You wouldn't have been in there if your stuff had worked, right? So none of it worked. And I know you ain't going to listen. and that's fine. You
Uh,
can, we
They'll
can,
find out when we step out
yeah,
and
whatever.
he's able to look around. That it's
Bring
not
him
the
if you
same
want.
same
He's
place.
your problem.
Bring him if you want. He's your problem.
Great.
all right.
I had the cat, and now I've got another Rex.
Are you sure it's Monday and not casual Friday? I would have expected you
It's
two in
Monday.
uniform.
Yeah, we have some stuff to discuss. So
Man,
here,
I wear the
Rich.
uniform of the wasteland.
So
What is that stuff you
you have got
wearing?
your powered armor around here somewhere? I mean, you always got powered armor.
What? Well, I mean, the base probably has powered armor somewhere. The Wasteland, is that the new hockey team from San Diego?
Man, man, I
So
like this version of you less than the last one.
The last one. Okay. Did Ralph
Yeah,
put you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
up
Well,
to
that's
this?
cool. I can put you
nah,
in a
nah.
cool tattoo parlor. The lady does a real good job. You ain't even got to bring nothing. You just bring yourself, you know. This is what I suggest. I suggest you just do as you're told. You want to come along with us? That's fine. We'll decide when you get a weapon and all that kind of stuff.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
We can. I don't know. We can guide you out of here and you can leave. I don't know, man. What you want?
Sure, I'll go with you.
Yeah,
So
well, we'll see
what
how
can you
long
tell us
them
about
long johns last you.
what can you tell us about these boxes?
What can I tell her about the boxes?
There's just, I mean, there were just boxes on shelves. There's only a few left. There's like three that haven't just kind of, that haven't been taken. There's three boxes there.
Well, as I recall, it was just, office supplies, some post-it notes, staples, maybe.
What about the rest of the base here? What was this for?
Does
Um,
Rex know what it was for?
yeah, you're having a hard time focusing on, like I said, you remember, okay, Rex, step in. We're going to test this. And your egg salad sandwich and cherry pie for lunch. Past that, it's just like trying to grab a handful of smoke.
Uh, I don't remember exactly. That's kind of weird.
Look, man, you know how to use the computer terminals around here?
Well, I'm sure computers were a basic requirement. Yeah, sure, I'll give it a go. Is there a
Maybe it
terminal in
jog
here?
your memory, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's one not too far.
Yeah, there's a control console right next to the cryo chamber.
All right, he'll go over there and he'll give it a go.
Okay. Does Rex have anything as far as like an enhanced intelligence, like a really high int score, not a mutation?
Actually, he has a 15.
15. So let's see. Um Intelligence. Let me see here. So an intelligence. So it will impact for every point of intelligence over 15, add 1 to each die roll. Or, I'm sorry, a player may subtract from each die roll for every point of intelligence over 15. So you just have a 15. So you're going to have about the same chances to mess around with it. Have
All
a good
right.
evening, RPG Grandma. Thank you for hanging with us. Hey, Jimmy Invictus. No Quato. He is a pure strain human.
Well, why don't you try to get in that computer, man? Do something.
All right.
Or we just, we just go back outside. I don't know.
He'll start pecking around.
Okay. Give me a D10 roll. All right. You may have just jumped straight up to the it damages you. No. Right, I've got this. Shoves his finger in a light socket. All right. Yeah. Do you kind of fiddle with the opening menu and it doesn't really do anything for you? Give me another roll.
They make us change our passwords so much it's hard to remember.
Exactly. Big blue screen flashing. You're not sure what that's about. A 4. Okay, there you've got it. You're to some menus that you recognize. It's like, a lot of tech gobbledygook, but there's like system diagnostics pages and that sort of thing. Give us another roll. 8. Okay. You flip over to another panel, and this is ancillary systems management core menu. Select an option, and it's got like 4 or 5 options, but they're not labeled. Give me a roll.
Well, this can't be right. Oh.
Yeah, you take a couple of stabs and the menu just clears and then comes back. I apologize once again, as always, everyone, if my voice pitches up and I inadvertently do a Tucker Carlson impression. The Biden administration told us there were no tech pieces in the fallout shelter. We investigated. Here's what we found out. Go ahead and roll it again.
That's actually pretty damn good.
Oh, come on.
10. Bit. Boop, boop, boop.
Okay, hang on. I got it this time. I got it.
That's what I said, Plastic Man.
Oh man, you guys, come on.
Which one's the space bar?
Oh, come
my
on.
gosh.
Yeah, both. You're just bit.
3 tens in a row.
Screen is just like clearing and refreshing.
Okay, maybe if I use the mouse.
There's a little
Wow,
touchpad
what's
on the
this?
screen. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, you maneuver the touchpad around and bit. And okay, you're on ancillary systems allowance dampers parentheses primary. Select a menu option, and then it's got some numbers.
It was that damn pad there that he touched.
I will try to go to a more useful menu.
All right. 4. All right. This is tertiary, ancillary, secondary systems analysis panel. Select an option.
He is going to try to find Minesweeper.
Okay. Okay. Well, you didn't find Minesweeper. You've just got a series of numbered boxes that draw on the screen.
Okay. Maybe this is Sudoku.
Okay. It is a smaller number of boxes, and they're all red and flashing.
Well, I don't know, guys. It's been... I don't know why my memory's fuzzy. I just can't remember my login.
Yeah, but that's fine now because it did the same damn thing to me. So you know about as much as that damn piece of machinery as I do, which is
I'm
fine.
gonna go over.
So either come along, or
I wanna poke
get
at
back
it a
in
little
the
bit.
box.
I want to poke at it a little bit.
Okay. Give me a D10 roll. You'll be
Okay.
starting anew if you attempt this.
Yep.
Kenneth.
Yep. I've got a 17 intelligence, so.
Okay, you hit a button. There's like just a red button. You press it and hold it for a second, and you're back at the main screen, and you're able to get to the next screen.
Okay.
You can't read the text that's on it, but there you go. Oh, 1. Okay. You get to the next screen.
You said having a 17 actually is.
Yeah, no, it's giving you
Okay.
advantages. So
Cool. Oops.
it's not giving you
I
that
guess
big
I'm
of an advantage.
Back.
So,
Back a screen.
and that then becomes. All right, you recognize this screen as having been one of the screens that Rex was on.
Okay.
Man, can you even read that stuff though? That's the problem I had. Looks like old Rex can't either.
This is the screen that had the blinking red boxes on it. Let's see. You again recognize this as one of the screens that Rex was on. Okay. You kind of recognize this screen. Maybe it was one of the ones that Rex was on. Okay. And you have figured it out. You have paged through all of these, even though you can't read the symbols. This basically is a facilities control computer. You can open and close air vents within just this bunker that you're in. You can shut down the atomic pile. You can scram the atomic pile, which will permanently shut it down. You can switch lights on and off. You can raise and lower the temperature in separate rooms. You can leave the lights on in rooms, but shut off power outlets. It's basically, you've got this entire little bunker area at your control. And you now know how to do that.
So can I share that information with my companions so that they know how to use them as well?
Yeah, basically you can show it to them.
Yeah, I missed a couple steps there. Anyway, I don't see. I mean, it's cool if we want to hold up in here, or it's cool if they all work the same way. I mean, I still feel a little more comfortable knowing what the words was, but so what do we want to do? Gonna bounce over to another one, or are we gonna stay here? We got this Rex. Oh man, this Rex guy.
Yeah. So.
All right, well, we're here on a mission, ain't we?
Yeah, I mean, we're here to check out and try to take care of the mutants that are bothering the local citizens.
Right.
I don't know if it was the hissers or if it was that bat thing or any of the other things that we encountered, but odds are we're going to encounter more.
We ain't seen nothing yet, is what I'm thinking. At least the way the story been told. Plus,
well, the
where's my
last
money?
one we can get into with the vibroblade.
Yeah, well now it seems like we can get into all of them with the vibroblade, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this Rex character right here first. So, listen, man, you coming with us on the rest of our mission? You staying here? What are you doing? I don't want to hear nothing about your movies and all that crap. You know what I mean?
Sure, I'll go with you. I mean,
See,
you're the ones who seem to like movies, but yeah, sure, I'll go.
Yeah,
well,
Rex.
All that kind of stuff is stuff you talk to that woman about. All right, I'm here to kill stuff. You here to kill stuff? You a warrior?
Sure.
All right, I got another question. What's your favorite color?
It's black.
What's your second favorite color?
Indigo.
All right, well, at least it wasn't white. You get a weapon.
Okay, sure.
If
You want to
you're
give
cool
him a
with that,
slug
Monday.
thrower? I mean, we should give him something that's got range because he's got no armor.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are
well,
armor class 10. You have that jumpsuit and a pair of essentially hospital sandals.
that's the deal too. If you die, you die. We find something better, one of us takes it. We find something when we give you ours. We find something worse, we put you in that. Is that cool,
Sure.
Rex?
Sure, why not?
All right, well,
So we'll give him a slug thrower for sure.
All right.
right on.
So
And
you've
we'll show
got
him how to use it if he doesn't know how to, which I'm
no.
assuming he
You
doesn't.
yeah. Rex knows how to use a firearm. You think you
Okay.
have some kind of military background, Rex. You're not 100% sure, but yeah, trigger goes click, gun goes bang,
All right.
or zap, depending on the gun.
Yeah, I ain't got much else for him. I mean, I've got some slug thrower ammo and a second slug thrower. I'm not
Okay.
ever going to use that thing. Here, check this out. I'll give you this one too. Slug thrower is a good first weapon for you.
What's the how many D6 on your slug thrower?
It's
a
two.
2d6,
It's
2?
2d6.
Okay.
and I have 30 ammo.
Thanks.
I got this a long, long time ago.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I guess let's check out that last one that was closed up, see if there's anything in there. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some gear.
There's more than
Yeah,
more than that. So
oh, there's still more in this. Okay,
yeah,
let's
there's
continue to
still more.
investigate here then. Okay, I thought we were done, but no. Let's finish this one first.
Okay. Anything you guys are doing in here?
No, I don't believe so.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna look for first aid kits, but they usually never happen. But I'm still gonna look.
No, you don't find anything like that. What you do find is you find a clear plastic box with a slot about 120 millimeters long and 30 millimeters wide in the top. You find a metal cylinder of some kind. You can't read the writing on it. It's ancient writing in blue and orange, and it's got a picture of an insect of some kind with a orange circle around it and a line through it. There was one other item here.
We're gonna take that with us.
That's fine.
I figure next crawly buggy thing, we'll try to use it at it because it's showing us anti-bug.
You're documenting all that stuff you're taking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't fooling with none of this stuff.
And the third thing you find of interest, it looks like a club that it's about a meter long. It's made out of some lightweight metal. It tapers to a handle that it's padded somehow. You can hold at the bottom. There's some kind of ancient writing in the middle of an oval that's about 2/3 of the way up, and it's got a flat but slightly rounded end. For combat purposes, you would treat this as a club. It's just metal and exceptionally well balanced.
Toss that over to this Rex character.
Okay.
Rex
Yeah,
will
like
stuff
you
it in his
on it.
pockets.
Man, you hit people with that.
It's like it's over. It's over. It's like a meter long, so you're not really stuffing it in your pocket.
This is Monday. This is definitely your problem.
Thanks.
Hey, you've been doing it a long time. You're bound to be good at it. Just keep.
Yeah, this isn't Rex. This is 3 more communist cats in a trench coat. Day 3. We have infiltrated capitalist forces, disguised as one of them.
All right, so what do? We hit topside. Check out the next ones.
We've
Sure.
emptied this unit then, correct?
Yeah, that's all you
Okay.
find.
Yep. Let's go back to the one that we passed that was sealed, and we'll cut into it to get into that one. That way we don't
Good call.
miss one. Yeah.
Okay. Rex, give me a percentage dice roll, please, as you ascend to the surface there and you step out and it's just blasted wasteland as far as the eye can see. Okay, I hate to take away player agency, but Rex falls to his knees when he looks around and it dawns on him and you just hear him murmur, "My God,
Ooh, 为什么?
I'm home. I've been home all along." However you say it in Chinese. "You maniacs! You blew it up! God damn you! Damn you all to hell!" He's having a moment. I'm sorry. In 01, yeah, it just comes crashing down on you. You were in that cryo chamber centuries. Beautiful southern Wisconsin, this rural secret base with survival shelter. Yeah, that's all in the distant past. Your worst fears are lying bare in front of you.
That is absolutely epic to have an 01 on basically a Gamma World sanity check.
I knew it was gonna hit him.
Rex, is that I don't know. Is that Chinese or is that phonetic Chinese or phonetic Vietnamese, Gonzalo?
Looks Vietnamese, huh?
That's Vietnamese, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, anyway, we thank you very much.
Oh, no, wait, that
Gonzalo.
was Pinyin. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
你们都下地狱吧? Oh, we're all in hell.
So yeah, Damien's I've been waiting 2 years to say that line. All right. So what are you doing, Rex?
I think he's sort of gone on the ground and he's in the fetal position, hyperventilating.
Okay.
What you gonna do with them Monday?
I go over,
Remember,
check
he's
him
your
out.
problem, right?
I'll take care of this. Probably.
This is a piss poor example. The Rex, I feel
what
like
year is
kicking
this?
him right in the stomach.
Well,
Man, it's
we don't
1985. Who cares?
We
I
don't
vomit
really keep
egg salad
track of
sandwich
time.
on his spoots.
Oh, nasty.
Hey, Geeky Hoodie. You're in hell, you mean Texas? No, Florida in September, which is where I'm going to be. Soon. I mean, I'm in Florida and September's coming. Dooms knows. Dooms knows.
Oh, I know. Yeah, get up, maggot. Take
What
the fame.
year is this?
Like I
We
told
don't
you,
keep
it's
track of years.
1985.
We don't
All right,
keep
now
track
you
of
can
years.
hang
We just
your
survive.
head in shame or get up.
No,
Be
you
a
guys.
Man, damn.
You guys keep track of the years. I mean, you know, that much has at least survived. It is 2473 now.
Okay, so I
What?
will share that.
Yeah,
Man, I thought it was still like 2760 or something. 2670, whatever.
yeah, Rex, you went in October of 2322.
That's Oh, I can't believe it. Who won the war? Are the automatons still around?
Man, nobody ain't win no war. You look around. Does it look like anybody won a damn thing? So you're the one responsible for this.
Well, there was that button, but no, it can't be. I
Not
was
you.
asleep.
You know what I'm talking
That's
about.
Nice.
You're kind.
A
You was
vague recollection
responsible
of
for
turning,
this.
vague recollection of turning a key inside of a triangle on somebody's command, but that's beyond that. You don't really recall. No, Rex went into stasis before then. So
But you said my wife is alive?
Man, come on, man. Oh,
There's a lot that's changed.
forget about all that stuff. Okay, I
So,
don't want to hear nothing else about that stuff. I think they're on a spaceship and they're long gone. If they're even what we thought they were at the time. All right.
oh, well,
So
thank God they're safe.
look, man, I already met. This is the third one of you that I've met. Okay, that's exactly the same.
Oh, you
Just
met my
please try
brothers?
to understand.
No.
They're still
No,
alive?
they're exact. No, man, that ain't your brothers. It's you. Okay, so please understand my frustration. I don't want to hear nothing about it. All right,
Um,
just just
he's
come
gonna
along.
turn. He's gonna turn to
Get up.
Monday and say, "Is that tattoo accurate?"
Yeah. He's a
Huh.
good guy. You got to listen to him. He knows his stuff.
All right. Well, I can't believe this, but all right. All right. I will.
Pull yourself together.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. So
Good
on to
job,
the
Monday.
yeah. So let's move on to that prior locked uh, building cube.
okay, who is cutting this door open, please?
You want to do it, and I'll cover you,
Sure.
or I can do it
Yeah,
and you cover me.
I
Either
can
way.
do it. I can do
All
it
right.
because you
Yeah, I'll
can
cover
react
with the
faster than I
blaster.
can. So
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
yeah. So I'll cut.
Okay. So yeah, your vibroblade kind of sputters. It does the job, but it's getting very clear that maybe the old vibroblade battery won't last forever. So it does take
Oh.
you a while to hack through the door, but you are able to do that. Let me just find where I was in the module. I think it should be right there. Okay, so that was okay. The lights are on and everything seems normal. Um, as you look down the stairs.
All right. Let me move in.
Yep. We'll
Go
put
down there and
Rex in the middle.
Okay.
good idea. I'll go down there and attempt to open that door.
Give me a roll.
Yes, sir. Oh, as traditional, I'll try it a second time because that's
Right.
worked twice before.
And you force the door open. Everything in here looks seemingly normal, but there's 5 piles of ripped and rotten clothing scattered around in this main chamber. And near one of them, you see what looks like a slug thrower of some kind.
Look what we got here. Come on in. I'll move out of the way and let them in.
Okay. I will enter.
Okay.
Rex will check out that slug thrower if he can.
Yeah, it's a cylinder. It's 38 caliber cylinder slug thrower.
Is that still a 2d6 or?
Let me double check, but I think it is. Hang on a second. We are let's see. This is a medium caliber, so this is actually 2d4.
2d4. Oh, okay. I guess Rex will shove it in a pocket for later or something.
Okay. And you note that there are 2 rounds in the cylinder. The others are empty. Okay. You hear a scuttling coming down the hall towards you, and the door bursts open. You are not surprised. They're probably sane. What is Rex dexterity, by the way?
Dexterity is 13.
13. Okay. So, all right. So you guys are not surprised by the door bursting open, and I will tell you what's there, and then we will leave on another cliffhanger because we're at the bottom of the top of the hour, rather. Could be bottom
I'm
if your
sorry.
clock's hanging upside down.
Was that from down the hall?
Yeah, that was coming up the southern hall.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So let's see. That is. Let me see. That is a Calven. And I will describe that. Your characters know what it is. Rex, you have no idea what that is. That it is. You're like, what in the? All right, so this thing here. It is a flying insect. It looks like Rex. It just looks like a dragonfly the size of a motorcycle. It has huge mandibles, and it is flying towards you guys. And that is where we will leave off for this Friday evening. I want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Yang, for being such a good sport about your poor kitty cat getting irradiated to death. Thank you to the audience. Big thanks and congratulations to Lord Coron for the super chat and for the happy event. That they know what causes that now. There, I've made the traditional joke. I want to thank, of course, Doomsword and Yang and Kanek for being here tonight. And Kevin, if you're out there, buddy, maybe you got this plugged in and you're listening and enjoying somewhere. Godspeed, man. I know. I understand the gravity of what you're going through. Yang and I are going to be back at 3:30 tomorrow on this very channel with the Nerd Council of Doom, and we're going to talk about all that cool pop culture stuff that you guys love so much. But until then, everyone, please remember, it's Gamma World. There's all kinds of weird mutated animals. Keep your eyes peeled for the dreaded owlbears. Peace. Love you all. Good night.
Have you seen my owlbear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owlbear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad, all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in this little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.